Well, tonight, Phoenix officials announced that they will finally have the massive homeless encampment known as the Zone. We've talked a lot about it. They're going to have it cleaned up by the November deadline set up by a federal judge.
Yeah, that's right. The city telling our 12 News journalist Chase Golightly that they only have a few blocks left to clean. And Chase, you actually drove through the Zone today to see some of that progress. And how did it look?
Well, Great Bay Mark, I'll tell you, there's still a decent amount of work that needs to be done, but from what we saw today driving around the Zone, the majority of the tents are gone, and businesses that have been dealing with this for years tell us that they're actually taking notice. For hours on Friday, the city of Phoenix cleared out 12th Avenue near Jefferson Street.
They've cleaned up the entire area, pretty much.
The same street where Freddie Brown's business is located. He says he's dealt with trash and tents right outside his shop for years. When's the last time you saw this street as clean as it is now?
It's been 4 years.
This is what it looked like a month ago. This is it now. Brown admits he doubted the city would be able to do it, but is relieved to be wrong.
You know, it kind of lightens my mood a little bit. Since we don't have the tents blocking the sidewalks, that people can be more safe and walk on the sidewalks.
A federal judge ordered the city of Phoenix to clean up all 15 blocks of what's being called the Zone by November 4th. The city tried to delay that deadline, but failed. Now Rachel Milne with the Office of Homeless Solutions said they are going to make it happen.
We've obviously ramped up our efforts a lot.
The city has cleaned up 12 out of the 15 blocks. Driving through, you can see the difference. Most of the streets, once home to hundreds of tents, now gone. The remaining ones are crowded together along the 3 blocks. Milne said with 2 new indoor shelter spaces coming, those living here now will have a place to stay.
So both of these are allowing us more capacity in our shelter service system to be able to really work with the people on these last 3 blocks.
There's also the new safe outdoor space that can house 300 people. It will partially open before the deadline.
My hope is that people will take the much safer option of an indoor location, but definitely we know that this is an important option to have.
Now, the city told me they estimate about 150 people still live in the Zone. They told me just today they came in contact with 64 individuals. Out of that 64, 55 did take in city services. For those that remain that still want to live out on the streets, they were told that they do need to go somewhere else. We're live in Phoenix tonight. Chase Golightly, 12 News.
All right, Chase, thanks.